Hey, it's Nikole from Nikole Beauty Co. I am going to be exploring a brand new brand to me, Catrice Cosmetics from Germany, and we are going to play with the Orchid Dusk palette. If you'd like to see how I built this gorgeous look, please stay and watch me play. Today we are going to explore a brand new brand, Catrice, which comes from Germany. I have never tried this brand before. We are going to dive into the Orchid Dusk palette. Catrice was started in 2004 by Christina Oosterdam. It has been started in 2004 and made it to the US in 2015, and their philosophy is to create quality cosmetics at an affordable price point. They are cruelty-free, and they do take returns within 60 days if you order directly from their website. I personally ordered through Ulta. I paid by PayPal, which is my preferred method. I paid $21.99 for the palette, but it has since dropped to $17.99 on the Ulta website. The Catrice Cosmetics website accepts all types of credit cards: Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, JCB, Diners Club. Wow, so much. But as I said, I ordered through Ulta and I used PayPal. Now, they do accept returns directly through their website. Of course, Ulta also accepts returns. I ordered on the 23rd of January, and the product was packed and shipped and sent out to me the same day. I received the package one day later on the 24th. So this consists of 18 pans. None of the shades are named on the palette, and the palette does consist of the cardboard packaging, and it does have a mirror. It's a high quality mirror, not one of those funhouse mirrors. So we are going to dive into this tone, which has no name. Next, going in with this dark chocolate color, we're just going to get the crease, same brush, in the outer V. Next, going in with this even darker chocolate, I'm just gonna stamp that in the outer 1/4 of my lower eyelid. Taking my Morphe M433, I'm going back into this lighter tone. And using that same brush, we're going to dive into this mulberry cranberry-ish color. And I'm packing that on the lower eyelid about to the halfway point. Just stamping it in, pat, pat, pat. So I'm going in with this pinky shimmer, and I'm going to lay that on with my finger. I'm going to go back into this mulberry color using my Morphe 431 and lay that on my lower lash line. And dipping back into this shimmery color, we're going to try to pack on a little bit more. And then I'm going back into this peachy beige color and just kind of taking that from the inner corner on the lower lash line out to meet the cranberry. And just for giggles, we're going to take this little purpley shimmer and we're going to lay that in the middle. And taking my Morphe 441, we're just going to kind of do some light circles just to feather those edges, take away the harsh lines. So, Catrice, I had read some not very good reviews of it in terms of the pigmentation. Oh, those are my doggies. So sorry. They are not liking that I'm in makeup room. So they said that they felt like the colors were not very pigmented. I think they're pigmented just fine, at least on my skin tone. I think they totally show up. I think they're fine. Now, I don't think this is, as I've said many times before, particularly unique in terms of the color story. Essentially, it is the same for the most part as Lolita Por Vida from KVD Vegan Beauty. And it is also extremely similar to my Violet Voss Pro Ride or Die. So I would definitely recommend it. For me personally, on my skin tone, I thought there was actually incredibly minimal fallout in the palette, which is something I've been experiencing a lot of lately. And I thought the colors blended fine. I thought they were perfect. I wanted to do something that was a little more romantic because I've been doing such high drama looks in terms of colors that are extremely bright and that maybe the average 50-year-old wouldn't necessarily put on their face. You know what? Miss Emma has to come in the room. Miss Emma, can you come over here? Come here, Miss Emma. Come up. Hi. Hello. This is Miss Emma. Miss Emma is having a very, very difficult time. Yes. Because I'm in here and she was not in here and she did not like that. She did not like that. Emma is my young Dogo Argentino female. She's a year old. We're going to our first dog show in a couple weeks. So using my good old standby Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner in black, I'm going to pop a little bit of liner on my upper lash line. Taking my ColorPop liner, the cream gel liner in Joyride, I am going to put a little bit of that on my waterline. If you have not tried the ColorPop cream gel liners, I do recommend them, particularly for the waterline. They're incredibly pigmented. They actually have pretty excellent staying power for a waterline, and they come in a wide variety of colors. They sell for about $4 a piece, and I'm really enjoying them. I think you would too. Cream Gel Liner from ColourPop in Loverboy. I'm going to just do a little bit of that on my lower lash line and then smoke that color out. Using my Managerie Velvet Liquid Lipstick in Neurothemis, I'm going to pop on some lipstick. Using my Maybelline Colossal Volume Express in Deepest Black, I am going to put on some mascara. Okay, as I mentioned, I bought this particular palette, Orchid Dusk, at $21.99. It is since fallen to $17.99 on Ulta. There are 18 1-gram pans for a total palette weight of 18 grams, which is putting your per gram cost, if you paid what I paid, at $122. But if you were to buy it today at the $17.99 price on Ulta, of course, your per gram cost would drop down to 99 cents. So, my final thoughts on the Catrice Cosmetics Orchid Dusk eyeshadow set. Now, there was only one review at the time that I purchased it on Ulta, and the review was not positive. The reviewer basically said that they felt like it wasn't pigmented and it didn't show up on their skin. On my particular skin tone, I think it shows up fabulously. I think it's a great palette. There wasn't hardly any fallout in the pan itself. I think it looks lovely. Obviously, this is a very cheap eye palette in comparison to Lolita Porvita or my Violet Voss Pro Ride or Die, which has the same tones. I think it is absolutely lovely, and I think it is going to make a very nice, very pretty look in terms of a date night or even just going to the office. I think this is a fabulous look. I'm extremely happy with my purchase. I think these are beautiful colors. I think they look great on mature skin. I have hooded eyes. I think they're beautiful. Now, in terms of my Managerie Velvet Liquid Lipstick in the color Neurothemis, I think very beautiful. It is, however, I have the same complaint with my Juniper as my Neurothemis, which is to say I very much dislike the doe foot. I feel like the doe foot is odd. It's like a plastic ring that holds some product in the center. You can't see it right now because there's product in it, but there's an actual see-through hole in it, and the little velvety nubs that are meant to grab and hold the product don't do enough, in my opinion, to really soften the plastic of the applicator. It's a really minor concern, but I think you should know it. Now, in terms of the Catrice Cosmetics, they've got a great return policy. They're cruelty-free. It's a drugstore palette from Germany. I find it well made. The packaging doesn't blow me away, but it's not unattractive. And what a great price point. Minimal fallout. I think it's an absolutely beautiful palette, and I recommend it. Now, I am going to swatch these up for you guys really quickly, and you can see what we have. Actually, I'm completely lying to you. We're going from this corner this way to the black. So we're going from white, then the gold, then the black. But here you go. And that's what you got. I like it. I think it's a cool purchase. If you're looking to give a gift to somebody for Valentine's Day that's not too expensive, that's extremely wearable, that's blendable, that has minimal fallout, I think, and the person has skin tone that is comparable to my own, I think that's a fabulous buy, and I really do like it. So 2 thumbs up, Catrice. I will try you again. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on that bell notification so you know every time I drop a new video. Thanks and have a great day.